Hey guys, what's happening? It's Bella. You guys know those kind of kids. They're always sick, they're always coughing. You're scared if you touch them, your hands are literally gonna be sticky after. Like they're always crying, they're always barfing. Like it's a genre of child, right?
I was one of those children at one point.
I've had my fair share of hospital and doctor adventures. Shenanigans, rather. There's something in my eyeball. I got it out. I went to get some blood work done, right? And I'm sitting there, the lady's wrapping me up. She's like getting me ready to go for the blood work. And my eyes like, and the nurse is like, what's going on, girl? You good?
I'm just a little nervous about the needle, sis. Like,
and my mom's like, oh, Bella, don't worry. I'll take you for ice cream after. I'm like, mother, I'm a grown woman. And then the nurse is just like laughing. Yeah, and then we go into the bathroom after. Just out that my eye was twitching. And I'm like, Mom, is my eye twitching? My mom's like,
could you calm down?
But yeah, I got my blood work back. I was all good, but if a doctor puts like one of those cotton swabs in like the back of my throat, it makes me gag so bad. And growing up, I literally told the doctor, I'm like, hey, those cotton swabs make me gag really bad. Let me do it myself. She's like, no, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm used to this kind of thing. I'm like, okay. She goes, she does the swab. I literally gagged so loud in her face. Like she like stepped back. She's like, back. She like stepped back. She's like, okay, I'm sorry. You can do it. She's like in panic. I'm like, sis, I told you. Like, I literally told you that's what was gonna happen. And like when I was like a kid, they had to strap me to the table. I had strep throat one year and they had to strap me down to the table. I'm like screaming and yelling and crying. I'm like, nurses are holding me down, trying to hold my freaking mouth open just so they could get a swab to make sure, you know, I didn't have like tonsillitis or something. I was such a dramatic kid. I got this procedure done called lithotripsy. I told this story before on like TikTok, but like it fits into this, you know what I mean? It fits in. And I was so nervous, right? So I was asking so many questions. I was like,
well, what flavor of medicine is that? Does it have a flavor? Is that oxygen? That's oxygen, right? Oh, there's bubbles inside of that thing, you know, like I heard that you could die if you get a bubble in your bloodstream. Like, you gotta make sure it doesn't go in the bloodstream, okay? What does that machine do? Oh, what's that tool for?
Like I was asking 100 questions and they were getting annoyed. Like I could tell.
I couldn't stop myself.
So they put this mask thing on my, I'm like,
what is this? What is this? This oxygen? This is oxygen, right?
passed out, knocked out. I entered another universe. Like I was done, I was out. They drugged me because I was being too annoying, right? When I went into like the procedure room, you have to be naked for this procedure. I woke up, dazed and confused. There was a turkey sandwich in my hand, not sure where it came from. And I was also fully clothed. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, where did this sandwich come from? I'm not eating it. I'm like, who clothed me? So my dad comes to pick me up, whatever. I'm like getting ready. I'm gathering my stuff, 'cause I had like my bag or whatever on me. And I'm walking downtown Toronto, like grabbing the poles. I'm moving like literally like a sloth. Like, my dad's like, are you good? I'm like,
yeah, I'm having a great time.
I'm like holding poles. My eyes are like dilated as heck. Like there's probably no iris left at this point. I haven't had too many kidney issues since then, but knock on wood, there's no wood around. This is wood. This one was a little more recent. This was a few years ago. I went out with some friends, but when I got home, I was very sick. Like my eyes swelled out, like I was stung in the eyes by bees. I had this weird headache. It was kind of around COVID time, so like I was kind of thinking like, ooh, like I have COVID. Well, I kind of had off and on a fever. Finally, I went to the first doctor's office. Oh, you have throat stones. I'm like, okay, but that doesn't explain the headache, the puffy eyes. I went to a different doctor. The second one, oh, it's just allergies. I'm like, well, I've never had allergies in my life and I feel like I have the flu. So I went to another doctor's office, same thing. Oh, maybe you have strep throat because you have some weird white stuff in your throat. Here's some more antibiotics. I started feeling so horrible. My face got more puffy. I went to the next freaking clinic. Damn antibiotics, like the second or third doctor gave me. I just looked horrible. Like my manager, he's like, you look messed up. He's like, you do not look like this. Okay, so I go home. My mom's like, all right, we're just gonna go to the hospital. They do all this like blood work on me test. We're sitting around. We waited a good 4 hours. So I started taking all these selfies of myself and all my friends were clowning on me because they were saying I look like Pigpen from freaking Charlie Brown. I'm gonna insert those images here. This is literally what I looked like. They were sending me this picture like, Bella, look, you look like Pigpen. Oh my God, Bella, this is the same photo. I spot the difference. One time I got really sick and my mom took me to the hospital. I put like the needle in your arm, the drip. One time I said like UV and the people are like, UV lights? What are you talking about? The drip. They put the drip back in my arm. It goes in like this, right? I fell asleep and at some point while I was like in my nap state, I went like this. So the IV was like this in my skin and I woke up and I looked down and I was like, like it wasn't even in the vein anymore. It was just like stabbing and like I remember pressing it and like water coming out of it. And I remember telling the nurse, look, something happened. I'm like, I can't look at it. And she was like, ew. So yeah. If you've had any crazy doctor stories or anything funny happen to you related to this video, leave it in the comments down below. I always reply to all of my comments, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, keep it peachy or something, I guess.